The M1000 Classic is one of my most favorite weapons in Deep Rock Galactic. There's not a lot of weapons that give the same amount of excitement when I get a kill, like when I land precision shot after precision shot on grunts, one after the other with this gun. I feel like I'm some insanely good player when I make such a challenging weapon to use well, get dozens of kills in a mission. This is a stock build without any overclocks for those of you new to Deep Rock Galactic or haven't gotten any overclocks for this weapon yet. This build is going to be for those of you who have committed to learning the M1000 but need a little help on the road to becoming an M1000 Classic master. Hi guys, I'm Legionless and this channel is about helping you enjoy your games more. If you want to enjoy your games more, subscribe to the channel and like this video to help me out. There's also a link in the description to the growing Discord community where we're answering questions you have about Deep Rock Galactic and figuring out the builds we want to run on the weapons we love. If you watched my previous M1000 Classic video, you know I really love this weapon. It feels so good to flick to the weak point of each enemy closing in on me and waste them with almost machine-like precision. This is going to be a hipfire build, which is going to be used in almost the complete opposite way from the build I recommended in the other video. You're going to be good at crowd control with this build, especially when it comes to the grunts, guards, and slashers that make up most of the enemies you face. In Tier 1, we're going to go with expanded ammo bags for an additional 32 ammo. The extra ammo is mostly to help you as you're learning the weapon, and you're probably going to waste ammo missing enemies or not hitting their weak points to kill them efficiently. The trade-off for going expanded ammo bags instead of increased caliber rounds is you don't get the 20% damage buff, and you won't be able to one-shot acid spitters. It'll also take an extra weak point shot to kill most enemies like guards and Mactera grabbers. This trade-off is worth more right now since the extra ammo is going to help when you're shooting enemies in their body more than in their weak points or just missing entirely. In Tier 2, better weight balance is going to make hitting weak point shots with the M1K a lot easier with the better recoil and spread. This mod right here is probably one of the most important to run on this for those of you learning the weapon. For most of you, you're going to be firing this weapon almost always in hipfire mode, especially if you want to crowd control quickly, so being able to keep your aim more precise to land those killing shots on enemies is so important. In Tier 3, we want to go with extended clip because it's going to be really good for this build to have the additional ammo in the clip and really help with crowd control during big swarms. The increased focus shot damage from killer focus is certainly nice, but it really only gets used on high value targets like Praetorians, Menaces, and Oppressors. Sure, you can make a case that those important enemies are ones the scout should focus and kill instead of the other classes in DRG, but those enemies don't spawn as often as the grunts, slashers, and guards. Those enemies are more important to focus this build around, which is why extended clip makes the most sense. In Tier 4, we're going to go with hollow point bullets for two enemies in particular, guards and acid spitters. Guards need 2 weak point shots to die with hollow point bullets, and acid spitters will die in just 1 weak point shot. Without hollow point, it'll take 3 weak point shots for guards and 2 for acid spitters. Even if you use focus shots instead, you'll end up using 4 ammo on guards and 2 for spitters. It may not sound like much, but being able to kill these 2 enemies as quickly as possible is really important, with acid spitters having a really strong ranged attack and guards being one of the most common enemies you'll run into. I know super blow through rounds will help with some crowd control, but I don't think it's worth the cost for this build. Finally, in Tier 5, Killing Machine makes the most sense for this build since the other 2 mods will only activate with focus shots, and I'm really trying to encourage hipfire shots instead of focus shots here. Killing Machine will let you reload faster if you reload within 1 second of killing an enemy, so it pairs really well with hollow point bullets and extended clip to make the M1000 a really good bug killing machine. This build is going to be really good at crowd control and be really forgiving, especially when you're just learning how to use this weapon. Running better weight balance in Tier 2 is going to make this build really great to learn the weapon with and help you get good enough for the next video, which is my personal favorite M1000 Classic build. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to enjoy your games more and you want to check out my favorite M1K build. Share this video with others so they can enjoy their games. Comment below if you think there's a better build to learn the M1000 Classic on, or join the Discord where we talk about our favorite DRG weapons and our favorite builds. Thanks for watching.